According to what Senator Lummis said live on CNBC, the Clarity Act will enable all banks to freely buy and hold Bitcoin and crypto, and also the Clarity Act will lay the foundation for the financial service of the 21st century. She also said Bitcoin will increase dramatically and trigger one of the biggest capital inflow in history. Now, the truth of the matter is, this is bullish for the entire altcoin market and also bullish for the general crypto market, if you ask me. Full Senate vote is expected next window opens after Senate returns July 13th, 2026. But since the Senate is working on a different version for now of the Clarity Act, the House would still need to approve those changes before it can reach the president's desk.
That Bitcoin is going to increase dramatically and then more slowly over time. All of the Bitcoin, meaning 99% of all the Bitcoin that will ever be mined, will be mined in the next 10 years. So this asset has growth potential for the next 10 years that's tremendous. I think the American people should admire the fact that President Trump was foresightful enough to engage in the digital economy. Everyone is going to be involved in this economy in one way or another, and I'm proud of the president for choosing to engage in this very promising component of the economy.
If you're paying attention to the BTC liquidation heat map on the 24-hour time frame, we have liquidity piled up on both sides. We have liquidity all the way to $63,582 and liquidity all the way to the downside to $62,159 for BTC. If you're heading to, we are going to be talking about this weekly time frame shortly in this video. So the BTC 4-hour time frame, we are currently trading around $62,645.90 for BTC. Now, like I said in the previous video, I won't be surprised if the market makers push the price of BTC to the downside to tap into the 60K territory before reversing the price from there to a new high. This is one of the scenarios I'm looking forward to, but the truth of the matter is I would have loved for them to push the price lower to tap into the 59, 58, 800K territory before pushing the price upward. So whatever happens, this is the two price territory you all can watch, pay attention to. I still have my limit order around the $58,800 for BTC. If it gets filled, fine. If it doesn't, that means I've missed the entry. But the zone around $60,000, $60,600 and $60,700 is also a potential reversal zones as well for the market makers. They are likely to retest that zone as support and then bounce the price of BTC from there. So these two scenarios, anyone can happen. That is just the truth. Any of this scenario can happen. In as much as the MACD indicator for BTC on the 4-hour time frame is still bearish. By the way, if you're here to like this video, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel if this is your first time. So we've also gotten a bearish confirmation crossover on the MACD and the signal line. We've also printed a bearish MACD histogram on the 4-hour time frame. So I think from the look of things, there is now a high chance of we retracing to the downside for BTC on the lower time frame, like the 4-hour time frame. And if you're heading to the daily time frame, we are still sitting strong on the daily time frame, by the way. So let's see how it goes. If we're getting that retracement, then I won't be surprised if the daily time frame retraces aggressively as well to the downside. But the daily MACD is still holding up well. So I think whatever retracement we get is going to be met with sharp recovery to the upside for BTC. Yeah, so that's that for that. The weekly time frame chart, the higher time frame chart, we've talked about this chart before on our channel several times. The potential bear market bottom is going to happen by the time we retest the $55,000 as resistance. The moment BTC is breaking below the $55,000, retesting it as resistance, then you all should get ready to buy BTC or go aggressively all in on altcoins and meme coin around 43K and 38K respectively. But to be on the safer side, it won't make sense for you to place all your bet around the 43K territory, because I think the most realistic one here is going to be the 49, 48K price territory for BTC. Because the moment we are losing the $55,000 price territory, the market makers are going to push the price of BTC sharply to the downside to tap into the 49, 48K territory. So in order not to end up getting front run and left behind, the moment you see BTC losing the 55K territory, set your limit order on BTC around 49K. They are likely to push the price there. So it won't make sense for you to be very, very greedy and want to like get in at the best price level possible. A 49K entry price is also solid in my own opinion, both for altcoins and for BTC. So yeah, that's that for that. And a lot of you are aware of this chart already. I brought this chart to you guys' attention several months ago. The month of November 2025, to be precise, was when we first talked about this chart on this channel. By the way, subscribe to my channel if you're yet to. If this is your first time, you're welcome. So yeah, that's that for that. 2020, I think the current bear market is exactly replicating what happened in 2022 as well. We broke below the 50 exponential moving average, retested it as resistance, and then sent further to the downside. Same thing happened in 2025, 2026. Broke below the 50 exponential moving average, retested it as resistance, came back down, retested it again around 80-something K, and then we are now currently rejecting to the downside. So yeah, potential bear market bottom is between 43,500 and 38,800. But to be on the safer side, begin to aggressively DCA around 49K, so that if they end up front running the $43,500 price level, you would still be in your position. You would have like accumulated a lot already. So that's that for that. Like this video. Peace out.